Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Lake, the Lifetime Activity Center here on the campus of Salt Lake Community College for the Utah Top 50 next. Coming to you live on the Rewind Sports Network. Happy to be here for you. Happy Halloween. Welcome in. We got, the next generation of the Top 50 on the floor for you tonight. 3 great games. Really excited for some of the players we're going to get to see tonight live here on the Rewind Sports Network, as we'll start things off tonight with the Austin Spurs taking on the Wisconsin Herd. These are all teams that are constructed for tonight, former ABA teams. And so we're going to have some fun tonight. It's the opening tip. Taken right in. Nice way to start there for the Spurs, as taking it right to the rack was Elias Sakona, a young man out of Cedar Valley. We saw a couple Cedar Valley kids in our Utah Top 50. And our apologies, we're just working on getting that scoreboard fixed for you. We'll get that trued up for you as soon as we can. 2 20-minute halves tonight. Is that a 3 off the mark? 2-0 the advantage for the Spurs, as pushing it up the floor. That pass, nice job finding a way through, but deflected out. It will stay here with the Herd. It's thrown out, 3 on the way, and that one good. Dialed up, nice triple there. I think that was Will Lindsay out of Mountain Ridge, able to dial that up. As turned over, Herd coming up the floor here once again. That was intended there for Lindsay, just a touch too tall. Is coming the other way. This worked around. Higbee with a little pull-up from 15. Nice job there from the Highland Ram. Vainicolo Higbee there with the jumper. Higbee coming up with the steal. He's on the run, has help. Little step through, nice finish right at the rim there for Higbee. Back-to-back buckets for him. Corner 3, that one was short. Follow up his own miss. Sent out. Another 3 on the way. That one drilled. Boy, nice shot from straight away. That one hit by Jack Anderton. This one kicked out. 3 on the way off the side of the rim. Kept in here by Lindsay. That jumper wouldn't go. Rebound gathered by Austin Taylor. Coming up the floor, 3 on the way. Wilson wouldn't go. Back and forth. Boy, good action tempo here early on. That one on the floor. Ball still loose, as both teams scrambling for it. Sent out, 3 on the way. Yes, again, Jack Anderton coming up with another triple. And the lead here is 9-6 for the Herd. Sent out. Trying to work around that screen. Into the teeth of that defense. Here's Sakona in the paint. Out on the corner. Taylor the drive. Worked around. Straight away 3. On the way. Higbee once again. Boy, what a night. What a first half for Higbee. Tied up 9 apiece. Little pause there. Wilson with a 3, and the Spurs retaking the lead here, 12-9. This worked around. Inside. Oh, good defense, but the foul here going to be called. as we'll head to the line here. One of the great things about the top 50, shooting 1 for 2 here. There we go. Scoreboard back up. Appreciate your patience with us there. Lustgarden out of Skyline. He'll send out. Higbee works to the corner. Lustgarden, nice little pull-up J. Oh, another 3 here for Anderton. Boy, this young man, he's having himself a good night from long range. Now on the run. Trenton Wells out of Skyline sends to Anderton. Jack pulling up from close. That one just off the back of the rim. Rebound gathered by Higbee. Want to let you know the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we'll stop it early, start late, that sort of a thing. Open 3 on the way. That was just short and knocked out. It will go back with the Herd. Substitutions for both sides coming on. Turned over. That 3 was short. Inside, putback won't go, and the clear gathered by Anderton. Jack in the paint, able to go up strong with it, and we're tied up at 14. That shot wouldn't go. Dash Toliafoa out of Hillcrest. Oh, tough reverse there. Wouldn't go. How about that outlet right over the top of the D and the finish for the Spurs as they retake the lead here. Nice run out there for Trace Wilson. That lob deflected by Wilson. Trace pushing it up the floor here. Boy, how about quickly up the floor here for the Spurs. Nice turnaround in the paint. J.J. Sear out of Wasatch. Able to score another pair. 18-14 here, the advantage. Little drive, Anderson. Tough right-hand finish off the glass and good. Nice take. Inside by the big man. It is 20-16. The score in favor of the Spurs. Well, baseline drive sent out. Here's Sate. Works that over. 3 on the way. Count it good. Preston White from Pleasant Grove with the triple for the Herd. Sear. Good drive. Contact there. We'll send JJ to the line. One of the fun things, we get a chance to see a lot of youngsters, juniors, sophomores. We even have a couple 8th graders that will be on the floor over the course of the night. As that missed free throw tapped out, it'll go back to the Herd. White works over 3 from Caleb Noftel. Able to hit it. The Herd with a 22-21 lead. Wilson looking inside. Good movement and a nice soft touch. They're able to drop on the shot from Bryson Watson out of Woods Cross. Tied up at 22. Out of the corner, that drive sent out. This is just a 2. Feet were across the line, won't go. Tapped out. Secured. Is now pushing up the floor Here's Austin Taylor, works that overhanging. Might have been deflected. Good interior defense. Ball's on the floor, battling around. Whistles here, the dual possession. Well, send it back with the Herd. Approaching the midway point of this first half. Sent over. A.J. Peak out of Judge. Sends that. And a nice shot there from Preston White. Here's a young man with the drive there on the angle and the finish. Here's Elias Sakona working that up top. Now around. Bryson Watson, little tough lefty, able to drop for Watson. Good response there for the Spurs. Little junction jumper short. Here come the Spurs. Spurs here will inbound baseline. Tough spot there for Sear. He'll hand off. And the Spurs able to score. Another jumper from the line. Boy, the mid-range showing up tonight for the Herd. That one's stolen. Lindsay leading the run out. And the foul there, you saw those arms come across. Will Lindsay from Mountain Ridge will head to the line here. Not good. 28-26, the advantage for the Herd. Watson. Boy, trying to get that inside. And that shot from Sear wouldn't go. Herd coming up the floor. Anderton drawing the contact. And now Jack to the line here for the Herd. 28-26 advantage for the designated home team. And Anderton here with a chance at the line. 30-26. That's sent out. Lustgarden, baseline, will send to Van Dorn. That three wouldn't go. A long-range shot cooling off here as this half proceeds. Here's Trenton Wells working that back up top. White trying to dissect the D. That pass was just a touch too tall, and now the Spurs on the run. Looking up ahead. Oh. It's actually nice recognition by Sakona. Knew he was behind the backboard. Tried to get that out, but the defense was well played. Is kept here by the Spurs. Tough drive. And now we've got bodies on the floor here. And we'll stop the clock here. Make certain folks are okay as J.J. Sear holding that ankle. He's back on his feet. Boy. You hate to see that. We've had a couple of those this year. This one looking like he's able to put some pressure on it, trying to walk it off. And they'll bring in a substitution as it will be a free throw coming up here for Bryson Watson. Young man out of Woods Cross, a sophomore. Able to hit it. Clock. Inbound baseline. Nice patience there and able to hit it. Dash Toliafoa out of Highland. You saw that little pump fake, get the defense in the air. Nice help defense there. Boy, that moving a bit. Higbee into traffic. And the foul here going to be called, I think they called it on the floor. Higbee had a great start. He'll send to the corner. That three good. Bryson Watson. Looking for the answer. Other end, it's Anderton again. My goodness. And it's 35-31. That three is short. And able to be tracked down there by Lustgarten to give it here. Deflected out. Boy, how about the hot start for Jack Anderton? The young man has been solid from long range tonight. I think he's got maybe 3 threes already just in this first half. Been dialed in. Lustgarten works that up with Higbee. Higbee, he'll pull from 17. A nearly identical shot on the other end, but contact here will send Will Lindsay to the free throw line. Anderton free throw pure. 37-33. Here's Higbee. Higbee, boy, nice change of direction. And that one tapped out. It'll head back with the Herd. 3+ minutes left here in our opening half. Noftel tries to work that over. Nice save there from Will Ridgway. Young man out of Fremont. Tough drive. Anderson showing he's got more than some long range. How about the athleticism there of Jack right down the lane? 39-33 as the Herd pulling away. Looking inside. Good kick out. That three deflected. Good piece of defensive work there by Caleb Noftel. Here come the Herd. Anderton. And is backing his man down, and that shot wouldn't go. Tapped out, and now an opportunity for the Spurs on the run. Higbee, tough shot, foul. They're on the contact. We'll send Nicola Higbee to the line. Higbee. Two-possession ball game. White handing off. Boy, extended there for Trenton Wells. Sends that over with A.J. Peak. Anderton, he'll take the three, of course. Of course. Jack Anderton, he's having himself a night. Oh, good D. Ball on the floor, captured. Here come the Herd. Oh, and miscommunication. That one won't be kept as we're inside of the final minute of play here in this first half. 42-35, Herd out in front. But good defense there. Forced a really tough shot. And that rebound captured by Anderton. Now he's leading the charge. 35 seconds left. Anderton end-to-end blocked away. How about that defense underneath? Got a foul call here as Trace Wilson was there. And boy, Anderton hit the floor hard. Good to see he's back up and okay here. We'll send Anderton to the line to potentially close out this first half. Well, I stopped it with 8 seconds to go. Our apologies, our clock inadvertently got stopped there. Anderton's free throw won't go. Last chance opportunity, clock down to 5. Anderton takes it away. The half-court heat from Anderton is short. And with that, the half comes to a close. Boy, what a start for Anderton and the Spurs as they take a 42-35 lead at the half. You're watching the Top 50 next, live on the Rewind Sports Network. Start of the second half, Dane Stewart with you. Wisconsin Herd 42-35 with the lead as we start half number 2 of our first game in the Top 50 next. That three from Wilson off the front of the rim. Herd coming back up the floor. They fell behind early, but boy, the long-range shooting as it continues here for the Herd. This time drilled by Trenton Wells. It was the hot hand of Jack Anderton in that first half. Hit, my goodness, felt like 4 or 5 of them. Wells getting in on the party. As that deflected out, it'll stay here. 10-point lead for the Herd here early in the second half. Want to remind you, we got 2 more games for you tonight as we cap off another great year in the Top 50. Do such a great job. That 3 was short. Coming up the floor is Will Ridgway handing this off. In the corner, another 3. That was off the front of the rim. Knew it immediately as that shot went up. Now here come the Spurs on the run. Good ball movement right to the rim. Too strong, but the follow will go. That's why you love teammates who will follow the ball all the way to the rim, as it was Trace Wilson able to score that. Sate sending that over with Wells. Wells looking inside. Nice find. Good vision to find Will Ridgway underneath. Pushing the lead back to 10. Oh, quick answer. That was up the floor before he could even get a name. Bryce Watson. Able to get the finish. Oh, and Watson with the rejection on the defensive end. Back-to-back plays there for the young man out of Woods Cross. Say. Thought about the 3. Now the drive from Wells. Trying to navigate around. Sate will send up top. Ridgway down the lane. And, boy, almost had our first shot clock violation tonight, but did get that shot off in time. It just wouldn't drop. Wilson. Tough little turnaround. Trace Murray Spartan able to bring Austin back to within 6. Here's Ridgway. Ridgway, a little 4-footer, just off the mark. Opportunity here for the Spurs. Could get this down to 1 possession. 3 on the way. That wouldn't go off the back of the rim. Good look there for Wilson. Noftel sends over, long three. Just shy, loose ball, and we've got a loose ball foul here. As you see, camaraderie there. Sakona coming over. Hey, my bad, sorry about that. On the floor here, so this will be inbounded underneath. Inside, taken away there by Wilson. This young man's been a spark. Watson, the second half, he's been good. Right to the rack, count it. And one for Wilson. Nice take there for Bryson. Substitutions now for the Herd as reinforcements coming on. Anderton looking to drive off the glass. And led them in points tonight. And recognizing needed to make a play there, try to quell this run of the Spurs. Kick to the corner. At three, just off the mark. Anderton. That ball deflected away. Good work there. Other end, extra dribble. Boy, got Anderton in the air. Good to see he's able to get up and okay. Good heady play there, though, by Higbee. In the sense that defense coming over. Working right back. Good vision to find Peak at the rim. AJ, though, fouled. He'll head to the line. AJ able to hit it. Tell you, we've seen good free throw shooting here tonight by both sides. 51-46. Here's Higbee. Work this over. Austin Taylor. Good defense there by Peak. Oh, nice vision. Right back to Higbee. Getting his own miss. Trying to go back up with it. In amongst the trees. That one right in the corner of the rim there. And now the foul called. As Higbee will head to the line here. Nicola Higbee. Missed it. Stays here. There's a good hustle there by Sakona. Higbee trying to go back up with it. A long rebound. Captured by Taylor. Once again, Bryce Watson with the points for the Spurs. It's a 2-point game. This lead was a 10-point lead at one point in this second half. And cut to two. Here's a drive from Lindsay. Won't go. And that tapped out. It'll head back with the Spurs. Taylor. That high screen from Higbee. Oh, this is a long two for Higbee. Won't go. Right in front of the rim, betrayed him. And that one lost at midcourt. Boy, good hustle, and now we'll get the tie-up. It'll stay here with the Herd. Lindsay, good pressure D there. That three hit. Boy, talk about creating your own shot. Preston White, a little extra dribble and step back. That PG team, they could be good this year. They had a lot of youth last year. Injuries really forced them to develop a lot of depth. And Preston, just a ninth grader. They'll add him to the fray as that is White once again on the run out. Able to score it off the fast break. It's back to a 7-point difference. Look out. Watson again. Boy, it was Jack Anderton in the first half with the impressive long-range shooting. Has been Bryson Watson in this second half as that shot won't go. Offensive board will keep it here. Watson trying to keep it in, but couldn't find a teammate. White, well, 12-footer, no. This ball loose, and it's finally corralled by the Spurs. Now on the run, and tough finish won't go too strong. Here comes Lindsay with the counter, and that one deflected away. Good defense by Sakona. Numbers, and that block, going for the dunk, looking for a little emphatic finish there. The defense by A.J. Peak to deny. Austin Taylor, Alec Davis with the opportunity here at the line as we're past the midway point here in this second half. Taylor good. Back to a 2-point game. Anderton at the rim and one. You know, in the top 50, we talked about how good Highland's going to be. You're going to put that kid in the mix with the likes of Drisdom, McConkey, Gaddis, Jack Anderton. That group's going to be loaded. Coach Jones, he's got himself a squad. Three on the other end, that off the front of the rim. And that foul there to deflect it away will give the possession back to the Herd. Good defense there by Lustgarten. Trying to make life tough on White. White found the angle all the way to the rim. A 5-0 burst here by the Herd. Higby now. That free throw won't go. Rebounded by the Herd. Anderton. He's done just about a little bit of everything. Boy, tough drive. That angle on that shot was not very wide. That's a heck of a finish. Other end, going right to it. It was Austin Taylor. Needed points there as the Spurs try to hang around. Anderton works this out. Oh, nice D. Ready and waiting was Trace Wilson, able to get two hands on the ball there. Able to win that possession for the Spurs. Three on the way. That was short. Tapped here, trying to keep it for the Spurs, and that one will go out of play. Taliafoa. Guess what? Another Highland ran. Here's Wells. Giving to Dash. Dash in traffic, tries to send out. That picked off by Wilson. Wilson, nice little spin, but too strong. And that rebound brought down by Noftel. Here comes Caleb. Young man from Westlake. Boy, that's a long three, short. Tapped out and tracked down here by Dash. Here's Peak, worked around, Sate inside. Dash sends across. Little pull-up there from 10 is strong. Backside board, now run out. Trace Wilson looking for the flush. And he'll maybe didn't get the finish he wanted, but it goes through the bottom of the net. No one's going to be disappointed about that. Trace Wilson there with the points. 5-point game as we approach 5 minutes to go. That sent out might have been deflected. Kept here, though, by the Herd. Through the lane. Blocked away. What a block there by Austin Taylor. Kept here. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot clock down to 5. Boy, working into a tough spot. Peak has to put this up just shy of the junction. That won't draw iron, and that will be a shot clock violation. Good defense there from the Spurs. We'll win this back inside of 5 to go. Chance to get back to one possession here. Drilled by as many as 10 multiple times tonight. Since that point, the closest they've been, I think, is 2. Looking inside. Watson. Oh, tough shot. And that will pull it to a 3-point game thanks to Bryson Watson. Worked out. Good help defense there, trying to take it away, but that's a nice little left-handed shot there from Will Lindsay. Able to get a good response for the Herd. Back to 5. Wilson working back up top, extra pass, 3 on the way, short. Lindsay navigating through traffic, right down the lane, left-handed finish won't go. Lustgarden looking up. Here comes Watson, backside. That too strong. Watson there and fouled on the play. And a timeout here with 3:40. As we'll step aside real quickly. Timeout here. 3:40 to go in the opening game of the top 50 next. Welcome back. Boy, been a good opener. And talk about we love doing this because you get a chance to see some of the players, young men that are going to be the next big-time players from the state of Utah. There have been several impressive nights tonight. Jack Anderton, what a night for the Herd tonight. Also like what we've seen from Preston Knight and Will Lindsay for the Herd. Meanwhile, for the Spurs tonight, look, it's been an effort. They've had to exert a lot of energy trying to make this comeback. Bryson Watson's been fantastic. Trace Wilson's had some nice plays as well. Lustgarden, Sakona. This is Watson at the line and able to hit that calmly and smoothly. Back to a 3-point difference. I think. I thought he made that. Building is not updated, so I'm just going to pull that back to match what's in the building. That shot won't go. Put back too strong. Rebounded by Watson. Looking up the floor. Quick dribble. Looking for that pull-up. Won't go as it was short on the attempt there from Taylor. Taylor's been good tonight as well for the Spurs. There we go. They just put that 2 on the board from those free throws, so we're just going to get that right. White looking inside. Boy, nice work in the paint there. That double team coming over. Will Lindsay confidently taking that little dribble, using that body to shield away. It's a nice finish. And how about Watson on the other end, able to hit the 3, and that'll pull the Spurs to within 2. Bryson Watson, just a sophomore. That young man is going to be a good one. Already is. Boy, pressure there from Higbee. Just missed the steal. Send to the corner. 3 from Ridgeway is too strong. And now the Spurs with a chance to tie or take the lead as we have 2 minutes to go. Inside, tapped away. And it will go back to the Herd. Our apologies, our clock was wrong there. We got that back in sync. Well, we did. They stopped it inside 2 minutes. So we're just going to pause here, let it catch up. 1:48 on the clock is a foul here on the drive by Anderton. That's a nice take by Jack as he continues to be aggressive in big moments for the Herd. And he'll have a chance here at the line. Missed it. Short. Offensive board. Lindsay went to go back up, was deflected away, and now here comes Sakona. Numbers for the Spurs. End to end. Too strong. And the rebound blocked away by Anderton. Loose ball captured by Sakona. Sent up. Oh, that lane open and count the bucket good. Boy, what a take. There was no denying. It had the grab of the jersey. I think it was Lusgard in there able to get the finish. Now the question here would that be an intentional? They count the bucket with an and one. Oh, no. Sorry. Going to go to the line since we're inside of 2 minutes here. So, yeah, it's 67 apiece, and they'll make Lusgarden from Skyline earn this for the lead. Off the mark, Lusgarden nearly got his own miss. Ball's on the floor, and now the whistle will give this over to the Herd. Tied up, 67 apiece. What a game. To start off the top 50 next, our last event of the year for the top 50, and starting off with a fantastic back and forth ball game. So Will Ridgeway will step up to the line here. That free throw, off the mark, offensive board. No, it's Higbee that comes out away with it, nearly lost it. Sakona had it and able to keep it here. Approaching 1 minute to go, tied up at 67. The Herd have led by as many as 10. Higbee on the drive, blocked away by Lindsay. Kept here. Watson. Boy, that is tough. Count the bucket. My goodness, Bryson Watson. What a take through traffic. Able to score it as it's 69-67 Spurs, and Watson with a chance to finish the three-point play. And he does. What a second half for Bryson Watson out of Woods Cross, as it's a three-point lead here to the Spurs. Anderton. Help there from Higbee. He's going to be called for that foul there. The body and the reach, kind of take your choice there for the official. Call a hold there. So Anderton to the line. Anderton, boy, that first half hit multiple threes. He's had some nice drives tonight as well. Maybe his most important play right here at the line as he makes the first. Our apologies on the clock. 44 seconds left. 2 for 2 for Anderton. It's back to a 1-point game and a timeout taken here by the Herd. 44 seconds to go. Spurs basketball. Pressure here by the Herd. 30-second shot clock, so just got to play good defense here. Don't have to necessarily foul. Here's Higbee looking to drive. Boy, bodies to the floor. Higbee trying to keep that ball alive, but they give it up. And now pressure from the Spurs as the Herd maybe looking to take advantage quickly up the floor. Lindsay, little pump fake, wouldn't go, gets his own miss, sends out. 3 on the way from White. Yes, the 3 from Preston White makes it a 2-point lead for the Herd. Higbee coming up the floor. He'll try. This is, I think, just a 2. Won't go. Ball's loose, captured, and sent out. Higbee working around. Boy, extra shooter in the corner for 3, and the lead! Right back to Trace Wilson and the Spurs as Wilson out of Murray hits the go-ahead 3 with 1.7 seconds left. And a timeout taken. Boy, you want to know the benefit of the extra pass. There it is right there. And how about the gumption from Trace Wilson, a junior at Murray High School? We talk about all the talent graduating for Coach Workman. We saw a young man in Bay in the top 50. Wilson tonight in the next has been good. There's some pieces there for Coach Workman, and Coach Workman's going to love that he can make a 3 just like that. Big-time moment, big-time shot and make from Trace Wilson to give the Spurs the lead. They put 2.8 seconds on the clock here with the possession to the Herd. They led by 10, and right now they trail by 1. Got to find a way to go 90-plus feet and to try to get a win. It'll be Anderton to inbound. Jack has to throw underneath. White with the heave. Too strong, and that'll do it. The Austin Spurs come from behind, and it's the game winner by Trace Wilson to lift the Spurs to a 73-72 victory. Boy, what a great way to kick off the top 50 next here from the Lifetime Activities Center. Fantastic finish. Boy, we're going to go co-players of the game. Bryson Watson, what he did from Woods Cross was phenomenal. And, of course, Trace Wilson, he had a strong night, but the game winner, big-time shot from the corner with 2 seconds to go to lift the Spurs 73-72 over the Herd. I want to thank you for joining us. Reminder, we got 2 more games coming up for you here tonight. Our next game is set to tip in about 5 minutes as we bring you the next great players in the state of Utah right here at the top 50 next, live from Salt Lake Community College.